Hey guys, this is Ville aka GoGetaRealJob, bringing you part 2 of Ante up Cowboy. This video will feature a continuation of the live session I started in part 1. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend that you do so. We covered some theory on the adjustments needed for deep stack PLO in the beginning. But as far as this video is concerned, I think we're ready to jump into the action. Alright, we're dealt a 5-high single-suited rundown on table 2, definitely opening it three-handed with deep stacks. Don't mind mixing it up in position. As expected, we get 3-bet by Mr. Negreanu. Call in position, standard. We flop bottom pair, a low wrap, and the worst possible flush draw. Okay, we're obviously not all that thrilled here, given we could already be drawing dead, but I think floating Mr. Negreanu's c-bet is mandatory here. Now that the board pairs, it's actually a decent card on the turn for his overpairs, and the fact that he is willing to barrel fairly light, I'm absolutely fine with calling on the turn as well. However, on the river, there's now a 4-card straight on the board. There's definitely a decent amount of straights in our perceived range given action. And in spite of that, he's barreling really strong into us out of position. It's also noteworthy that he's bet the number of the beast. And as discussed in part 1, usually these comical bet sizes are an indication of comfort. So with this in mind, I don't really see an option but to give it up here, even though we complete our straight. I gotta shoot some banter at him before letting it go, obviously. He seems to be down roughly 2k at this point into the session, at least in the tables that I'm in. It's the graph stat at the top right corner of the HUD, in case you were wondering. I wanted to try it out for this session. I apologize as it's getting in the way of whole cards at some point. Already did in part 1, obviously. Another standard open on table 2. Another standard 3-bet by Mr. Negreanu. I do want to apologize to him for breaking his balls a little in this video, but I guess he was expecting it. We flop middle pair plus nut gutter on an ace-high 2-tone flop, but since we don't have a backdoor flush draw, I think we just need to let go there.